Welcome to USF. My name is Chris Daniel. I'm the Chief of Police for the University of South Florida Police Department, also known as USF PD. USF PD is a fully capable law enforcement agency that serves this campus to keep your academic endeavors safe and secure. USF PD is staffed with officers who are certified by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement's Criminal Justice Standards Commission. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Within the department, we are divided into different sections and divisions. Patrol is the largest section of the department. Those are the officers that you'll see in uniform driving around in the marked patrol cars. They are the ones that respond to your call for assistance. They will also be the ones that you can reach out to. Another section we have is investigations. This is also staffed by fully sworn law enforcement officers coming from a variety of backgrounds. These ladies and gentlemen handle the long-term and complex investigations that would otherwise tie up patrol operations on the street. Special Deployment Unit is a subset of officers. They are bike-oriented. You'll see them performing crime prevention programming and offering other assistance with special events, dignitary protection, and so forth. Our communications section is a very vital part of the agency as it's the main link between the officers on the street, our community, and information that flows in between. Our records staff manages the paperwork generated by the officers on the street. They are responsible for the maintenance and security of those documents. The administrative staff of the department is comprised of myself, the assistant chief, the public information officer, and the command staff. We're responsible for the day-to-day operation of the agency, policy development, and ensuring that we identify resources that help the USF community and help our officers serve you better. Now here's a message from the men and women of the University of South Florida Police Department as they provide you some very beneficial and healthy tips on how to stay safe within this community.
The University of South Florida Tampa campus is exactly like a small town. Probably a little bit bigger than most small towns in the sense that it's got a little over 70,000 people that come on campus on a regular basis, and got everything from sporting arenas to elementary schools, banks, hospitals, you name it, we pretty much have it here on campus. As far as personal safety is concerned here on campus, we have a lot of resources that are made for students. Some of them are run by students. We highly encourage people to walk in groups from place to place, especially as it gets darker in the area. We also have what we call a SAFE team. And SAFE team is basically a program that's run by students, and they provide you safe transportation via golf carts. And sometimes they walk with you. We also sponsor a program called RAD, Rape Aggression Defense. It's a program that's made by women for women and teaching them how to defend themselves in the case that they find themselves in a situation where they're being attacked. Throughout the campus, we have strategically laid out blue light phones. You see them, they're posted up pretty much anywhere you're in front of one. You can turn around 360 and see another one. They are one direct phone call to the police department will then dispatch us to your emergency and help you out. At the end of the day, safety is everybody's responsibility. We can't be anywhere, everywhere, as much as we would like to be, but we rely on you to call us. If you see something, say something. When we want to be everywhere and anywhere you need us to be.
Theft is the most frequently reported crime here at USF, but there are a few things you can do to prevent yourself from becoming a victim. Lock your car doors. Lock the doors to your residence, and lock the doors to your office. Don't leave property unattended. It won't be there when you come back. And if you're going to lock a bicycle, use a quality U-lock. In the state of Florida, there are no finders keepers. All property found must be turned in to the USF Police Department. You can register all valuable property through USF's registration database through your net ID.
The University of South Florida Tampa campus is a very diverse and heavily populated community with lots of vehicle traffic, pedestrian traffic, bicycle traffic, and skateboarding traffic. All of these things combined can produce a very dangerous environment. It is everybody's responsibility to make sure that everybody rides safely. Pedestrians should always use marked crosswalks whenever possible. And don't forget to press the button on the crosswalk sign to make it safely across to the other side. Before crossing, always look left, right, then left again to ensure there is no other traffic coming.
At nighttime, always wear highly visible clothing and reflective belts if possible. Remember, you are your best safety. When a bicycle rides on the roadway, it has to follow the same laws as every other motor vehicle. Remember to stop at red lights. Remember to signal your turns. And most of all, remember to watch out for other vehicles. Skateboarders are considered pedestrians, and as such should use sidewalks appropriately. Skateboarding in the roadway is not only unsafe, it's also illegal. And for your safety and everybody else's safety, please obey the laws.
It's important to stay alert while driving at USF. Don't text and drive. That includes checking your Facebook, checking your emails. Always wear your seatbelt as a passenger and the driver of a motor vehicle. A simple click can save your life in the event of a crash. Follow all traffic laws. Any violations may cause serious injury or hefty fines. Behind me is a checkpoint. Here at USF, we conduct random checkpoints. Don't drink and drive. If you get caught drinking and driving, you will go to jail.
In the unlikely event of an active shooter, USF PD is highly trained and equipped to respond to armed subjects and active shooter events. When the police department is notified of such incident, officers are immediately dispatched and they respond to the area. Prior to police officer arrival, citizens need to react accordingly to survive. If you can, evacuate the area, run away. If you cannot evacuate the area, lock any and all doors. Barricade all entry points if possible. Turn off the lights, silence all your cell phones, hide if at all possible. Lastly, you can engage and immobilize the perpetrator. Fight if you need to. Do not pull the fire alarm, as this just gives the shooter more opportunity to cause greater harm to a greater amount of people. Officers typically respond within a couple of minutes, but being aware and having a plan can make all the difference.
If you become the victim of a crime on campus, call the USF Police as soon as possible. Dial 911 for all emergencies. For non-emergency calls, dial 813-974-2628. Your calls will be answered by a trained 911 public safety telecommunicator who will direct you to the proper resource. In the event of an emergency, you will need to provide 911 telecommunications with the most accurate location of your emergency. Buildings on campus have unique addresses. Campus parking lots are numbered. When possible, use these addresses or parking lot numbers to aid in locating your emergency. In the event of campus emergencies, students, faculty, and staff will be notified by the multi-layered emergency notification system. Safety information may be provided by mobile text alerts, official USF social media, the official USF main website, visual display boards in public areas, or loudspeakers located throughout campus.
In an effort to keep our university community well informed, an annual safety report is published each October and can be found by visiting our website. For information on local sexual predators and offenders, please visit the Florida Department of Law Enforcement website at fdle.state.fl.us. The toll-free number is 888-357-7332. TTY accessibility is 877-414-7234.
We at USF PD understand the role that we bear with regard to keeping this community safe. Safety is not just a police problem though, it involves everybody in the community. We know our role, do you know yours? Think about how you can contribute to the safety of this community for yourself and for those around you.